What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about my back to school tech backpack college edition. So as an upcoming freshman and comp sci major in college, I figured that it might be important to have some good tech along the way to help me throughout the day. So hopefully this video gives you some ideas for some tech you might want to purchase. Without further ado, let's jump into it. So for a what's in my backpack video, we're going to want to start with the backpack itself. Obviously, I have the Timbuk2 San Francisco backpack. It's $150 about, but it is customizable and really durable. I've had this since my freshman year of high school. And so speaking of high school, if you have a pretty decent backpack from high school that's lasted you that entire time, then it might be time to consider just using that backpack in college. Obviously, that's a good way to save money, and you can use the money you'd buy a backpack with for other tech. So that's pretty much what I'm doing. This is a backpack I've had for 4 years, and it's a really durable backpack, but it's not super cheap, obviously at $150. But the website's pretty cool. You can actually customize your own backpack. So obviously I have the orange and navy blue version, but you could pretty much have any kind of style you want, and that's a big plus. I didn't want to go with one of those huge bulky tech backpacks because that's just not necessary in college. You're not doing all your classes in one go, but it's obviously not too small, so it does allow me to store what I need for that part of the day. So this is just a great backpack. I love it, and it has a lot of different compartments, and so yeah, this is the backpack. So moving on from the backpack itself, our first piece of tech that we're pulling out is the AirPods. So these are the AirPod Gen 2s. I know they're pretty old, but they still have great sound quality. And that's about it. You're not getting any other modern features. It's not wireless charging, and it certainly does not have noise canceling, but it's a great sounding bud, and it's $150. So if you want seamless integration with your iPhone, if you have one, for not too expensive a price, I really recommend picking these up. I got these about a year ago now, and they still work very well. And for something that's about 2-3 years old, I can definitely still recommend them for those of you looking for Apple wireless listening without breaking the bank. All right, next up, for those of you who maybe want to save a little bit more money for an even better sound experience, you're going to want to go with the Sony XM4s. Now, these are, in my opinion, still the best headphones, over-the-ear wireless headphones you can get on the market right now. And I know the XM5s came out and the Pro Maxes came out, but for college students, I think these are the perfect headphones. Personally, I'm not a huge fan of the XM5's design over these ones, but it does have marginally better sound canceling. The only issue is that it costs more, about $100 more to be exact. And with the Pro Maxes, you're looking at about $550 for headphones, something that I cannot do with a sound conscience. So this at $350, still pretty expensive, has great sound, great noise canceling, probably arguably the best noise canceling, and has a pretty decent transparency mode. Not only that, it's also water resistant, unlike the Pro Maxes, and just all around has a pretty good battery life. So really, I think these are the best option for college students, and I definitely recommend these to all of you out there looking for top-of-the-line headphones at a pretty decent price. So when it comes to any college student in 2022, you're pretty much always going to need a computer, and for the computer that I'm going with, it's the MacBook M1 Air. So this is about 2 years old now, came out in 2020, and with the new edition of the M2, a lot of you might be thinking, why not just get the new and updated version? Well, personally, I always like to try to save money where I can, and I think this is the best sub $1,000 laptop money can buy at the moment. Now, the baseline model is about $950, and it's crushed anything I've asked it to do. For 80% of you out there, this is pretty much going to be a supercomputer. I mean, things like Google Tabs and watching videos and movies on YouTube and Netflix, and also doing most of our homework when it comes to PDFs, Google Docs, Google Classrooms, and things like that. This is pretty much going to destroy any of that. The only place where this might not be a supercomputer is when it comes to video editing, coding, like I'm going to be doing in college, and for some of you computer science majors out there, and also some other heavy 4K rendering. Now, if that's what you're planning to do, then obviously this might not be the laptop for you, but as a content creator, photographer, and videographer, all my work goes right through this computer, and while it's not the fastest, it definitely gets the job done better than I thought a laptop like this could get the job done. So I'm a video editor, and I edited this entire video using this. It's 1080p footage to be fair, but I'm pretty happy with the performance, and I definitely think this laptop could last me the next 4 or 5 years without an upgrade. So consider this laptop when looking for a great great computer under $1,000. All right, so now moving on to the accessories that I think you'll need as a college student on campus, and that's this. I think this is the number one accessory that any college student needs, a portable charger. So this is the Pocket Juice portable charger, 7,800 milliamp hours, can charge my phone about once and a half, and it has 2 USB ports. Unfortunately, it's charged via micro USB-C, so that is kind of annoying. However, this is a great portable charger. I truly believe this has lasted me like 4 or 5 years and it hasn't broken down, so I definitely think it's worth it. This is pretty old, so I'm definitely going to be leaving a link to a more updated version in the description below if you want to check it out. But yeah, just having a portable charger in college is important when it comes to charging things like AirPods or your phone or your headphones. And especially if you're commuting, for example, and not living in a dorm, that is even more important because you won't have a place to just charge all your stuff in between classes. So definitely consider picking up a portable charger if you don't have one already and just throwing it in your backpack for your everyday carry. All right, now finally, last but not least, is our dongle for the MacBook Air. So this is specifically if you do have a MacBook, having a dongle is super, super important. The one I picked up from Amazon went for about $38. Might be a little bit cheaper now, but it's super, super helpful. It takes only one Thunderbolt port, so that's great because you still have the other one if you want to use it for something else. But if you're on campus and there's a monitor that you can connect to and you want to connect to it, you can with this dongle. It has 2 HDMI ports and like 4 USB ports. So having a dongle when you have a MacBook Air or MacBook Pro or whatever is super important because that helps you get things done on the go. If you're a content creator like myself, or you just like taking and creating videos or photos, it also has an SD port, which is great for me taking videos on my camera and then instantly seeing those videos and photos on my MacBook when I'm on the go. So definitely consider buying a dongle for your everyday carry if you're a MacBook user. So that's pretty much it. That's all the things I'm going to be bringing to college as my everyday carry. But tell me what you guys think below. Is there anything I missed? Is there anything I should remove? Or are there any of these products that maybe just don't hit the mark and I should replace? Let me know in the comment section below and we'll have a cool tech talk down there. This has been Starquake Heroes and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you in the next one. Deuces.